decisions. They got the stats playing minds like percussion. MLB predictions spark the discussion. Stacking cash high in Fenway's monster. Slinging wild bets like cowboy imposters. Reading those innings like Nostradamus. Wave the green hot streets like Bahamas. Spreadsheets everywhere, mathematician minds analyze the games, profits they grind, fastballs, curveballs, every pitcher's tail, in their heads, knuckleballs never fail. Erik reading numbers like tarot cards, David calling shots like all-star guards, money lines, parlays, come hit with precision, home run predictions, no intermission. High stakes, ballers dashing checks in, rise with the bets, swinging from the pen. Erik and David, masters of the scoreboard. MLB bets and claim they hoard. High stakes, ballers cashing checks in, rise with the bets, swinging from the pen. Erik and David, kings of the ledger. Baseball fortune, spread them like treasure.
Hello and welcome to Diamond Bets for Friday the 13th, June 13th. How is everyone doing? My name is Erik. I'm the man behind eTalk21 Sports. Only me today, guys. David is off doing David-type things, touring the world, so you're stuck with me. As always, we're going to give you my 3 bets for tonight's MLB slate, and I will build you a DFS lineup. So let's jump right into it. My first bet is I'm taking the Angels plus 130 on the first 5. This is a straight fade of Charlie Morton. Anytime he's priced as a favorite, I'm looking to go the other way. Morton's pitch run value this season is negative 15, which ranks in the first percentile. His fastball is negative 9 pitch run value, second percentile. Even his signature breaking ball grades out negative 5, fourth percentile. His surface numbers back at, he's carrying a 6.59 ERA, a 1.7 whip. We look at his form coming into here, 4 ERA and a 1.88 whip over his last 2 starts. He leans heavily on his curveball, but this Angels lineup is going to feature 5 hitters with a positive run value on that type of pitch. On the other hand, for LA, Jack Kronatsky is on the mound. While his overall numbers haven't been great, he throws the sinker nearly 50% of the time, and the Baltimore has struggled against that pitch. Also worth noting that the Angels have called up top prospect Christian Moore. We've seen it a lot this season when a team brings up when their top prospect kind of shoots some life into the entire squad. We look like Kalniski, 12.5% ROI on the first 5 money line. Morton, negative 39.5% ROI on the first 5 money line. Baltimore, only 40% on the first 5 with a negative 24.3% ROI. Angels plus 9% ROI on the first 5, which improves to plus 12.1% when they first faced right-handed starters. With the matchup and those trends, I'm on the Angels here. First 5 plus 130. Next one, we're going to player prop. We're taking Julio Rodriguez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Julio's locked in right now. Over the past week, he leads MLB in hits against right-handed pitching, hitting 440 during that streak. He's hit this 3 straight games, 4 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10. Gavin Williams is on the mound for Cleveland, relies heavily on the 4-seam fastball, 44% usage rate. Julio has crushed this pitch this season, plus 5 run value, 290 average against it, 565 slugging percentage, 60.5 hard hit rate. With his form and success against the 4-seam fastball, I like him to stay hot. I'll take the over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Julio. And my next bet, staying in the same game, give me the M's minus 105 for the first 5. Over the last week, M's lead the league in batting average versus right-handed pitching, while Cleveland ranks just 19th. Guardians' first 5 trends, just 38.6% win rate, second worst in MLB, negative 22.5% ROI over the first 5. On the road, 35.7% win rate with a negative 22.8% ROI. When we look at Williams, negative 4 pitch run value, 23rd percentile. His fastball, negative 5 run value, 9th percentile, is his most used pitch at 44%. Mariners lineup will have 7 hitters with a positive run value against that pitch. 3.86 ERA, but his expected ERA is 4.40. Regression is coming. Luis Castillo gets the ball for the M's. He leans on his four-seamer, 47% usage rate, and it's elite. 8% run value, 92nd percentile. Outside of Jose Ramirez, Cleveland hitters struggle mighty against that pitch between the pitching edge and the lineup splits and the ROI trends. Give me the M's here. First 5 at minus 105. Now let's go ahead and bring up the good old DraftKings lineup. Again, we are doing a 50-50 here. Let's look over the past week, what hitters we are going to look to get into the lineup. I mentioned Julio Rodriguez, so we're obviously going to go with Julio. We're going to knock him in, and he's only 4,800. Now, obviously, we want to get this pitching taken care of. What I'm going to do here is we're going to actually go to Elder for the Braves against Colorado. Definitely looking to fade Colorado after that immaculate victory last night. And we are going to take for our other pitcher. Who should we take for our other pitcher? Let's take a quick gander over it. The last week, the team with the coldest bats is the Washington Nationals. Are the Nationals on the slate tonight? I don't think the Nationals are on the slate tonight. Nationals are not. Cubs, White Sox. All right, we could look to fade the White Sox here. White Sox are going up against Texas. Texas has not named a starter yet. Really? There's no starter name for Texas yet? It looks like Dawning's going tonight. That is interesting. No Dawning. Okay. All right. We are good here still. Who do we want to go with then on the pitcher? You know what? We are going to go with, we're not going to go with Logan Webb, even though I really like Webb tonight. God, I like Webb tonight, but we're going to go with Castillo. Mentioned it before. We're going to stay in that lineup. So we'll go with Castillo. Matches up pretty well against the Guardians. We're going to look at 4 hitters. Boom. I like Kirk. Dude, the players I want are just not in the lineup, and I apologize that for everyone. Let's see. All right, let's take Juan Soto. I like Toro for the Red Sox at first. Pena's been playing lights out. For Houston, we'll put him at short. All right, catcher. Dude, Rally's been going good, and you guys know that if David was here, he'd be adamant that we need to use him. Mookie Betts has had a lot of success against Webb, but his price is at 5,000. I really don't want to go there. What is Hoskins at? Hoskins is at 44,000. We already have a first baseman. Think. I will go back here. Let's look at runs. Who's Minnesota? Judge, Devers, Evan Carter. Boom. Let's go Evan Carter in the outfield. Need some low budget guys. Need a low budget catcher here. Low budget catcher. Low budget catcher. Let's go with Sabi. We're going to go with Sabi Perez at our catcher position. Second base, we need second base. We can go Altuve. Actually, let's look at third base first. We could go with Devers. Devers has been fucking insane lately. Flores has been good. Muncy has hit Webb good, so we're going to go with Muncy. That leaves us 4,500 for second base. And we are going to go with what has Terang been the last couple of games? 10 point. There you go. We're going to go with my boy Bryce. So there you have it. That's our lineup. Elder, Costello, Perez, Toro, Trang, Muncy, Pena, Rodriguez, Soto, and Carter. There you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in for Diamond Bets. We'll be back with David next week. Best of luck. If you tail our bets, let's make some money. Let's cash